Hal here with more Space Engineers. Yay! Oh, it's been a long bit of time. Come on, close. Thank you. Oh, so we've gotten a little bit done on the ship. I'll show you what we're talking about. This is going to be a shorter than normal episode. I got an exam in a few hours, so. First, we have to get started. So let's go. So happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully you had a fantastic weekend and a terrific Monday so far. All right, so let me show you what we've gotten done here. We've been working on things on and off. So we've got a bunch of stuff welded in, and then one of the things that I did is that I'm basically just testing to make sure some of the piping ideas work. So we've actually gone ahead, turn the light on so you can see in here. We've gone ahead and piped in one large thruster. So I wanted to make sure we were going to have the clearances and everything that we needed, and would be able to build, basically to be able to seal this particular portion off. And then I went ahead and added armor on the side. And this is basically I think this is what we're going to go with for armor styling on both sides of the ship. Basically playing back into some of what we had with the raised ridges on the forward section. Now I may change this up a little bit. I haven't decided. I'm not completely set on it yet. I don't want to keep giant flat spaces in here. So what I may end up doing is, one of the things I was considering at least was having something like this in between the raised ridges here. And then what we would do is for areas like where the windows are, we could do something like this. That was right. I did it right the first time. Oh, too many. And then basically just run this pattern all the way across. And then tie it into whatever we end up doing that runs basically the length of the center line. So we may end up using this style on here down these large windows, and then we'll do maybe the half block ramps on the smaller side windows. Like I said, I haven't really sat down to design this out yet, and quite honestly probably won't. We'll just start throwing some blocks down, see what sticks and what we like, and we'll move forward from there. So one of the things that we did do though is we've gone ahead, like I said, we've gone ahead and built out this support system. And if you remember when we were together last time, I was talking about maybe having like a window in here, and that's basically what I'm going to design this around. Is we may leave this open, and then I'll just put lights in here. Put like a corner light on either side, and then do the same on the other. And then I've been playing around with ways to tie all of the shapes together, and I think I've settled on some things. I don't know about this one though. Thinking I may go ahead and do I don't know if I want to do that, or if we want to go ahead and do these little cap pieces. Because what I may do is, instead of having this half ramp here, I may go ahead and just do that. And so that ties it together. It allows us to close this space off. And if we do... I mean, I could always just half block that. I mean, if I did half block that, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We'll do some greebling on that later. Now, one of the things that I did do is I went ahead and put the center cap in that we were talking about. Got all of that worked out. I kind of like the way that this whole thing came together. And then to do the transition piece, we went ahead and used the 2x1 corner ramp. And did the 2x1 ramps to join it with another of the corner ramps here, bringing all of that out and together. Now, one of the things... Trying to decide, because what I may do, is there anything? Yeah, okay, there are points holding everything except that piece together, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. So what I'm thinking here is we do that, this up. Right, which ties that all together. And then that allows us to do this to keep it a little bit consistent, right? There we go. I'm thinking I like that. I mean, the only other thing that I might do here is maybe do that. Oh yeah, I think I like that actually. I think I like the way that came out. All right. Build up some of this. All right, let's see what this looks like. Let's get, because I'm kind of liking the way that the shape is coming together. Yeah, I'm liking, I think I like the overall texture that that gives. And when you add the armor in, if we're going to do more of this armor on both sides, I do think I want to basically cut this. I'd cut it like right here and add, oh, I don't know, bring it out to about here, so add 3 blocks to it. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll probably take it 7. So if we do 7, let's grab this here. And it basically works out to about here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that'll be where the cap is. So it basically gets the booster where it is now. So from there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it'll come up. Okay. So yeah, that basically puts it about where we are. So that may not be a bad idea. Okay. Which means I have to move this entire thing up, which, yeah, we can do. That won't be too much of a hassle, but I'm going to do that off camera because we don't have a whole lot of time tonight. Like I said, this is going to be probably a much shorter than normal video. Oh, it's been a, yeah, like I said, it's been a long day. Okay. Oh, so that gets us the style here. That should be even on both sides. Yes, okay. So if we do that, we'll have this doubled up. That leaves the front section pretty much clear. That's going to be thrusters probably here and here. Alright, so if we bring this back a couple of blocks, right? So let's say we do a thruster there. I might even do 2. 3? Might not be bad. And then what we can do here is we'll grab the ion thrusters and we will edge mount that. So do one there. One there, and we do the same on this side. Let's see here. Guess we could actually just do that and then mount thruster there, thruster there, right? Okay.
Energy critical.
Thinking I like. Yeah, I'm thinking I like that that thruster array. We might even, yeah, let's keep it to the outside like that. And what we're going to end up with is this actually being blended in to the ship. So let's take you out. Let's go grab some power before we start killing ourselves, and I should really just go ahead and put a seat up there. In fact, there you go. Get our power back up, and what we'll do is we'll put a seat back there so we don't have to keep running back and forth. Alright. That should be good. Let's get rid of that for right now. And we're just gonna throw a seat in just because we can. There we go. We're pulling charge off this, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah, I do think I like the way that this thruster elements come in together. The question is on the positioning. Right now, this was definitely something I talked about last time, is that the ship itself, the overall size and feel of it, feels very squat right now. So what I'm thinking is on the front of the ship. Let's see how much we got. Plenty of power. There we go. Is to extend the front of it out. So this cowling piece here will actually bring that forward, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rib. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so that'll go there. 5, And I'm thinking bring this out maybe one more set. And so what the idea is that basically this is going to be kind of an approach into the grinding maul. And since we'll have this on both sides, basically the whole piece here, this whole design, will be replicated all the way up. And then maybe we'll do like a split in the middle here. So if we do... What did we have there? We have you to there. There. Helps if I use the right blocks. Right. And so what we're looking at here is, there we go, is this is going to carry forward. There we go. All right. And so you know how we have this basically set like this right now? Let's go that way. One more, thank you. What we might do is actually, while I'm here, you're connected down there, right? Is something like this. Let's connect these up first, because I'm about to cut some blocks out down here and I don't want that just dropping off. Of course, I'm gonna have to cut them out anyway because we're gonna change these up a little bit. And so basically repeat that all the way back. So let's go from here. And since you are that way, let's go something like that, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do here. I mean, I could just seriously cheese it and let's see how... Well, that actually doesn't look like that would look bad. So you're attached down there. So what I'm thinking here is like, let's get... So you get another layer of connectivity here. There. I want to get this kind of piped in. So you can see what we're talking about doing. And I mean, we could even replace some of this with windows, which will give you more of a, I guess you could say like a net look to it. That's going to carry through. All right. One. So you're there. Which, you know, basically means we are going to have to reposition a few things here. There we go. Ah, need more steel plates. But I want to see what this looks like when we get the frames in here. Because I want to see. Yeah, that's good. I want to see what it looks like when we look at it from above. I want to see if it fixes that perception. Or not the perception. Well, you know what I mean. The spacing. Alright, so we do that there. There, okay. I'm going to leave that open. Actually, we'll do something with this. We'll just definitely do something with that. Leave that open. You get cut free. You get cut free. All right. So let's take you guys out for a second. And we did those for the bottom. Alright, okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay, I am liking the added surface that this is giving it. I do think that the additional length is needed for the ship. So we'll repeat the process on the other side. And like I said, the overall design of this is actually going to move forward, like completely forward. We're going to pull the whole thing up with us. But I'm going to leave, I don't know, probably
energy low.
Let's see if we go at least to there. I'm thinking we're gonna leave open. And then obviously we keep the rest of this on the front open. Go ahead and get all this in. I think I'm liking this. And what we'll have is that because this will be carrying some of the line forward, what I'm thinking is we'll wrap this stuff down. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. Might even just be, you know, just start here. And just basically do that with it. Because this is gonna... There we go. So we're going to be doing basically that.
Energy critical.
So if we start here, and then we wrap this stuff around. It kind of snub noses this whole thing. I'll have to figure out something to do on the front of this. I mean, we might even take some of this out. Let's just try this right now. Just throw that in there as a placeholder, if nothing else. Oh, need power, need power. Ah, ha ha ha, close. Look at that. Alright. Yeah, that definitely added some much needed length to the overall design of the ship. So what we need to do now is figure out how we're going to blend that forward section to the mid section. What our overall skin is going to look like for the top and, you know, basically the entire top section of the ship moving all the way forward. And then need to move the nacelle out a little bit, blend the back half of the, well, like the last third of the nacelle into the ship itself. Yeah, it's definitely going to need to... That nacelle is going to have to come out further. I might even end up moving it even further out than where it is, where we're planning on it right now. I may take it out. We're at 7 right now, so maybe 9 or 11 blocks out. Because it is an industrial ship. So we're not quite... It doesn't need to be streamlined. It just needs to be effective. So I'm trying to figure out, does it make more sense to leave the nacelles in where they are or to move them a little bit further away from the body? I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. So, but I do think I like where we are with this portion of the ship. Let's go. Do I want to do an offset bit here? So I may even flip these. Come here. So instead of having it like that all the way across, I may do something where we basically take our same cue from here, where we do like say 5 in between. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? It's 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'd go away from this side. What line did we start with? 1 in from the piston. Okay. So starting 1 in from the piston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2. So that'll be 5 and a break. 5 and a break. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so if we take, say, U3 out. There we go. And then that'll carry over this way. Which we don't want to break this because that will cause problems down here. But it does give us the ability to see basically where things are sitting right now. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right. Gets us an idea. So something, man, I'm thinking something like that. I'll show you here. I think we have enough plates for this. There you go. But say it gives it that, like, a little bit heftier, excuse me, a little heftier look to it. Fly our happy little butts down this way. How's that looking? Yeah. And then that allows us, if we wanted to do, say, I don't know. Actually, no, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Actually, come back here. So if we did that to that, maybe, and then basically this, that's our support strut. So, oh, nope, come here. There we go. So if we do this, So what we'll probably do then is carry the design that we have over here. Yeah, we'll probably carry that design forward one more block, so that, you know, the strut ties into what will actually become the front of the ship. Move all of this out one block or more, and basically come up with something that is probably going to end up being something a bit more like this. So this whole thing will end up coming out a little bit further, just to give us that the front end, a bit more of an industrial kind of like a scoop front end on it. But we'll use this design, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Which is good, because it gives us a little bit more depth on this portion. We may actually carry some lines straight out as well. Maybe repeat something like what we have here. And then I'm thinking for this, we'll do the LCD thing, where we'll do, or windows rather, where we have windows that come out, and then like the 2x1 angled windows every couple of blocks or so, so it looks kind of like an antenna on the front of it. All right, I think that's going to do it for us today. Like I said, this is definitely a shorter video than normal. I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And if you have any feedback, comments, questions, whatever, there is a section down below the video that's exactly for that very reason. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your week, and we'll see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. Hopefully on later today, I will know if I passed my exam or not. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.